Hey guys, welcome to Iron Guides. Today I'm bringing you a champion guide on Ashe the Sniper. Abilities. Ashe's passive, Slow Down, makes your autos and abilities slow enemies. Ashe's Q, Fast Shoot, makes your autos shoot faster. This is great for damage. Ashe's W, Cone, shoots a cone of arrows and slows enemies. This is not useful to level past 1. Ashe's E is completely useless and does no damage. Don't level it up unless you plan on inting. Ashe's ultimate, Boom, does tons of damage and is useful for sniping across the map. It also stuns enemies. This is your best ability by far. Ashe only has a few basic combos, but it's important to know them all if you want to play well. The first combo, the bread and butter, is Flash, ult across the map, then W. This will not do too much damage unless you hit the ultimate, but makes for a nice play. The next combo is called the Fake Out, and consists of shooting a W, then flashing backwards, then ult the enemy. This will confuse them, and you may even be able to get a flash out of it. The last combo is called the Bait. What you want to do is get a little low, then ult across the map and teleport there. The enemy will walk into it, and it'll look insane. Of course, you won't always be able to hit ultimates without practicing. To do this, get on RuneScape and go to the Ranging Guild. Do the minigame for a few minutes each day and you'll become a better Ashe. The itemization for Ashe is super easy. Since all of your damage comes from your ultimate, you just want to do the 1000 AP build. This is a death cap into 5 spellbinders. Now we can go into a game and I'll talk about what I'm doing at each stage of the game. You can start the recommended starting items, as it gives you good sustain in laning phase. Once you get to lane, you want to focus on CS and poke with your W. Don't forget to put no more than 1 point in your W, otherwise you're just wasting your levels. At this point it's pretty safe to poke, so I just want to W and auto and then back off. If the enemy is low, you always want to go for the Dark Harvest, even if it means taking a lot of damage. Bonus damage late game will make up for any deaths you may accumulate. If at any point you die before you can buy your death cap, just go ahead and buy components for your spellbinder. Then go ahead and teleport back to lane whenever you have it up, as it saves time and scares the enemy. You can use your passive and W to slow people down to catch up. Just remember, you're weak without your ultimate, so don't fight without it. Now the enemy left lane because I'm too strong, so I'm just gonna push the lane and then back to base. Now that you're level 6, just chuck your ultimate top or mid lane to help your teammates. Even if you don't get a kill, it is a good tool to use to keep them on their toes. Now I can see that everybody's mid, so what you want to do is just split push and get gold for your items, because that's the most important part of the game. Jinx is coming to try to kill me, so I can just slow her down and that'll help me escape safely. If your slows aren't enough and it looks like you might get caught, just feel free to use your ultimate, and that way it's impossible to die. When your jungle comes to gank you, you want to just stall out the enemy, and then once the jungle gets there, you want to toss out your ultimate to secure the kill. Once you get your first spellbinder, you don't want to buy anything until you can get components for the death cap. My jungle is ganking again, so I want to go in and make sure to slow the Sona, since it looks like he can kill the Jinx, and I just want to keep sticking to her and autoing her so she doesn't get away, and then eventually I will ult to secure the kill. Now that I have my ultimate up, even though it looks like I'm in a sticky situation, I can probably just pick up a few kills here and I won't be able to die. Because of the insane play that we just made, me and Ezreal are able to split push bot lane and pick up a free tower. So now Nami got ulted by the Mord, but because of her practice in RuneScape, I'm able to execute a perfect ultimate, stun him, and get us both out alive. So it looks like my team is in a little bit of a pickle, so I just want to shoot my ultimate, and then just walk in and do as much damage as I can. Alright, it looks like I intimidated them, and I was able to save my team. My team decided to die, so I'm just going to shoot my ultimate and hopefully stun someone. Nice. So now we can just go ahead and keep pushing. I see a few people low in my base, so I'm just going to walk up and kill them all, because it's looking like an easy cleanup. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and feel free to leave a comment with suggestions.